Next into the tank is X Dimensions.
Bum 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 bum.
Next into the tank is X Dimensions.
Bum 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 bum.
I'm DJ.
I'm Charlie. I'm Connor.
I'm Christian. I'm Anna.
And this is X Dimensions.
And we're asking for $100,000 for 20%.
What our product is it's a virtual reality.
Just a quick heads up about Stand Up For Your Team.
Virtual technology. It monitors head movement, hand movement, and feet movement. And the terrain, or the ground below your feet, will change to match the terrain to create the most realistic virtual realm as possible.
We're going to be selling to arcades and restaurants like Dave & Buster's and Chuck E. Cheese.
So Sharps, are you ready to step up your game?
So how much does your product cost?
Around, we have different deals. Like if you buy it separate and give us 20% every use in your arcade or whatever, it's $3,000, and I think $5,000 for 10% in every use.
What's your product look like?
This sort of looks like that. It's like a little, kind of like the shape of it.
Have you sold any of these so far?
Yes.
Could you tell me a little bit about that?
Probably enough. I think you guys are.
We sell like around, for like a full purchase, like $5,000. We've sold at like 10 a month, and for renting it's like 20, I think. Yeah, 20.
Do you guys have more slides to your presentation?
Yeah.
Can you share all of them with us?
Yeah. And then this is our website.
This is our website.
Okay, so when it goes down, and then it's like,
There's not much in it here.
Can you tell us a little bit about your main target audience?
Our main target audience is like kids and arcade owners and managers, so we can get kids to use them.
We're thinking like kids ages 8 through like 18.
What makes your product unique to other virtual reality systems?
It's just like that we're selling it to arcades, because the other ones, they're not really meant for arcades. They're meant for like just like the way they're built. It's hard to like get in them and then get out. So it's just meant for one person, but ours is meant for like more people to play it.
So you'd say yours is a unique product that
Yeah.
nobody else really offers.
Yeah.
So do you have this patented?
Yes.
Yes.
Who are your major competitors?
Like other game developers, companies like Nintendo and like Xbox and all that.
So for your virtual reality product, are you able to move around and walk around and see everything, or are you just staying in one place,
Yeah.
looking up and down?
You can walk around.
You can walk around?
Yeah.
Do you, so are the arcades going to have to provide a specific space so people don't accidentally trip and fall into other people because they're in like a different
No,
world?
it is on a platform,
Okay.
and it's like a treadmill that you can walk on, and you can turn it.
Yeah, and there's
So-
like pistons that will make you feel the terrain under.
When you're using the product, do you just walk around, or what do you do in your virtual world?
You can walk around and you can like use your hands to pick up things, and you can turn your head to like look around and stuff like that.
And there will also be like separate games for it, so like different games will have different, things that you can do.
Do you know how much it will cost to play? And like arcades and stuff?
Maybe like $10 every 45 minutes to hour.
And how much does it cost you guys to produce this product?
Around $1,000.
$1,000, and then you're selling them for $3,000, and then you make $2 every use, or
Yeah.
$5,001 every use.
I think this is a really good idea, but anyone want it?
I'll make an offer. I will give you the $100,000 you asked for 17% of your company's equity.
I'll make another offer. I'll give you $120,000 for 30%. So I know that you guys have a lot of good ideas. Just need a little bit of expertise to get you off.
We'll take Mark's offer.
All right, shake hands.
It's good doing business with you guys.
Next into the tank is lovable lockers.
Bum 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 bum.
Hi, I'm Evelina. I'm Jordan.
I'm Avery.
And I'm Grace, and we are Lovable Lockers. We are here from Madden, Minnesota today seeking $50,000 in exchange for 5% of our company.
So you might be wondering, what is Lovable Lockers? Well, it's a fast and easy way to decorate your friend's locker. Instead of spending 20 minutes to struggle taping up wallpaper and bows and other fun stuff, just do it in 5 easy seconds with Lovable Lockers. The prices couldn't be more reasonable, and it's really fun and really easy. And you won't have to suffer the embarrassment and having your friend walking in on you midway when you're decorating. See? That easy.
So Sharks, who's ready to lock up a deal and share the love with us?
So is your product the entire box? So if you were to buy it,
So
it comes
yeah,
with
it's
it?
one unit. You buy it as this. And these all have magnets on the back.
Do you guys have a store? Are you selling online or?
So we're mostly selling it in Party City, but we hope to get into Michael's, Amazon, Walmart, and so forth.
And what do your previous sales look like?
Well, we've only been a company for 3 months, and so far we sold 4,105 products, but we're projected to make over $160,000 in revenue and $100,000 in profit.
How much does each kit cost?
So one kit like this is $9.99.
And how much does it cost to make?
$3.34.
Do you guys make the kits yourself?
Yes.
And how many employees do you have?
Currently, it's just us 4, plus our friend Kyler, who cannot be here today.
If your company expands, are you planning to hire more people, or are you just going to keep it you guys?
We're planning to hire more.
If you plan to expand to Walmart and Amazon, some big Fortune 500 corporations, how do you plan to keep up with the high demand that those companies are gonna ask for?
Well, if we get a deal, we're hoping to, with the money that you give us, we're hoping to expand and get a manufacturing place.
So who is your current target market? Would you say it's going to be middle schoolers, high schoolers, or would you say it's their parents who really control the money?
So we would say really K to 12 students all around, mostly like middle schoolers who we know many of our friends that decorate their friends' lockers for birthdays and other such things.
What kind of advertising are you looking to do?
So currently we have an Instagram and we want to get posters in schools and billboards and things to know around schools.
Is your idea patented?
We are working on getting a patent. We're still a new business.
Where do you plan to see yourself in the next 3 to 4 years?
Well, we are projected to make $150,000 next year, and we are hoping to get trying to get $225,000 on next year.
Okay, I'll make you an offer of $70,000 for 20% equity.
How much inventory do you currently have?
Well, currently we have 1,000 units that we have ready to sell.
Are you planning to expand your product line into other school-related things like school supplies, like locker shelves or anything like that?
Not yet.
Is it only for birthdays?
No, we have a birthday kit which is neutral. There's a kit that's a girl kit which is basically like pink and you could put like congratulations sticker.
And we have some pictures.
So, and this is the magnet, like where the magnets are placed on the back so that you can just easily stick it on the locker.
I think it's a great idea. I love it, but I'm out.
Me too.
I just don't see a lot of profit in the next few years, but if you come back to me sometime and maybe think about a little more expanding, then I'll listen.
I might as well.
I wanna.
We'll accept your offer.
Yay. Yeah.
Next into the tank is Cambro Apps.
Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum.
Hi Sharks, I'm Brady.
I'm Hayden.
I'm Roman.
I'm Carson.
And I'm Matthew. And we are Cambro Apps asking for $70,000 for 5% of our company.
In this generation, 1 out of 5 people own a smartphone.
And over 50% play games on them. But companies don't just make apps, they make profit off.
How do you ask? The answer is ads.
Although ads don't make much money by themselves, if each person views a bunch of ads can add up to a lot.
If one person views 150 ads monthly per year, we'd get around $16 from them that year.
And that's only one person worldwide. So our chances of getting noticed are pretty big.
If we have 400 downloads on 5 apps, we'd get around $135,000 in 1 year.
And just think, if we got all of our apps to that, we could be making over $1 million a year.
So Sharks, are you ready to jump into the gaming industry with us?
Can you guys explain your product a little bit?
So we code a variety of apps and games, and then we submit them to like
Google Play.
Google Play and Apple App Store and
Windows.
yeah, and then people download them and then use them.
Are you guys producing these apps yourselves?
Yes.
Yeah.
And how much are licensing fees or like application fees to put them on the app stores?
It's free.
It's free?
Mm-hmm. It's just you have to have it. It can't like be buggy or it can't crash. It has to be in perfect condition.
How do you plan to expand after you open the App Store to reach more people?
Well, we're hoping that since you guys know more about advertisement than us, we were thinking that if we got an offer, you guys would help us with that. And then also people just said, oh, buy this app, it's really fun, and then that would keep going around.
Currently, how many apps have you made?
We've made 4 or 5. Four. Yeah, we've made 4 apps, and then each of them have the ability to have in-app purchases or a purchase for no ads.
So you have the like free app, and then you have the one for 99 cents with no ads?
Yeah,
Okay.
inside the app.
Yeah.
So you guys are making money when either they buy the one with no ads or based on who's doing the ads for it, like who's buying ad space in your app?
Well, the ad space doesn't cost anything. You just, when you're coding the app, you choose the monetization, which is putting ads on it. And then when it's fully done and is published, there'll be ads like displayed in different places.
Like banner ads and
But you're
pop-up ads.
making your money from other companies that want to put their advertising on your apps?
Yes.
Yeah.
Those companies pay the store to put the ads on this app. And then the store pays you for putting it on there.
So what are your like, current sales?
Aiden, do you want to bring up our sales? That's our speculated sales in our first year.
Because you're using the App Store through iPhone and Apple, are you only reaching out to iPhone and Apple users, or what is your plan to address the Android users and other cell phone carriers?
Well, Android, the Google Play Store it's a higher rate of like getting your apps in. So we were actually planning to start out in Google Play, and then if we got to a big enough point, we would submit to Apple and Nokia.
And what makes your apps different than other apps? Because I saw you had like a Flappy Burger thing, and I'm assuming that's kind of like a spin-off of the Flappy Bird.
Mm-hmm.
So what would make people want to buy your apps rather than another app?
It's more complex than the original Flappy Bird. Like, you go along and collect stuff along the way.
Like in our Flappy Bird, you could make a rainbow Flappy Bird if you wanted.
And how are you going to communicate that to your customers?
Yeah, through in-app purchases.
What barriers do you face when your app converts internationally? Like, if people in China or Russia want to use your app and it's only in American, do you have any like default so that they can reach out to them so they can be a part of it?
We'd have to submit it to the if it was like in Europe, we'd have to submit it to the European store, or like if they don't have it, then
Do you currently have any more apps that you're developing or planning to develop?
not at the moment. Still thinking.
Do you plan to branch out instead of just doing games and maybe working on something that's like productivity or something like that, something schools can use?
Yeah, it won't just be games.
And how many years would we expect to see that?
One, 2 or 3. Yeah, 2 or 3, and then once we like know coding a lot better, we'll branch out to productivity.
How much equity were you asking for?
5%.
And how long do you think, if we invested $70,000, how long do you think it would take for us to get paid back?
Can you bring up our expenses, please?
Can you explain what all that means?
Well, this is just like, for what the money that we're asking for is going to, cause like, if we need software and computers to code it.
And are you gonna rent like an office space to kind of function and as more of like a business, or are you gonna run this out of a private property?
Well, it depends, like, if we need more space, then yes, we would, or like when we just would start, then we would just do it on private property.
So how long would it take to be making the $1 million a year you mentioned in the beginning of your presentation?
Maybe like 2 to 4 years from now.
And who currently are your biggest competitors?
Scott, people like Scott Coughlin that make the Five Nights at Freddy's games.
Other app
Supercell.
developers.
Yeah, Supercell.
Okay, I'm ready to make an offer. If anyone else is.
Go for it.
Okay. I will offer you $60,000 for your 5% equity.
Maybe take a moment to talk about this.
I'll think of my offer in just a second.
If there's any other offers you'd like to see, if anyone else is willing to offer us.
I'm willing to give you $100,000 or 17%.
And I'm willing to give you the 70,000 you asked for 12%.
Again, can we take a moment to?
Yes.
Just make sure these are phone numbers in the pocket.
We have made a decision and we'd like to go with Barbara.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Next into the tank is FitFam Fitness.
Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum.
Hi Sharks, I'm Tanner.
I'm Jack.
I'm Jack. I'm Weston. And we're FitFam Fitness. We would like $95,000 for 20%.
Hi, Billy Mays here with the revolutionary product, FitFam Fitness. FitFam Fitness is a place where you can work out with your family. We're asking we get $55 of membership per month and $8 more per each family member. Up to 5 members. Listen to these satisfied customers.
FitFam is the best gym I've ever been to, and I would recommend it to anyone looking for a gym.
See? Satisfied customers. Listen to this guy.
FitFam has tons of technology that can track your workouts with your family.
So Sharks, are you ready to get fit with the fam?
Can you explain your company a little bit more?
Well, it's kind of like a gym where you work out with your family. So there's more of a bundle than other kind of companies. So you know how Lifetime does the membership and then they have memberships for other people? We kind of have like a bundle as a family deal. So it's more family friendly with nice trainers, nice environment. It's kind of cheap. And it's kind of a small business, which will grow.
Where are your gyms located?
We only have one location now in Wayzata, Minnesota, but we're looking to expand.
And how does your gym compare in like the equipment available and the resources available compared to like LA Fitness, Lifetime, and Anytime Fitness?
It's generally the same, but we have a lot more the technology, like the fitness trackers and stuff that they don't, than they do.
How much does a gym membership cost for a family?
Okay, so it's $55 per the first member. An additional $8 for every family member, up to 5 family members per package deal.
What are your current advertising strategies?
Oh, we have a commercial. Would you like to see it?
I would love to.
I should have gone with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I'm Jack. Welcome to FitFam. FitFam is a family-friendly environment where you can work out with your family. Our staff is made up of experienced trainers and clerks. We have just brought snacks and drinks.
There's nothing.
I hurt my shoulder. That's why I used that.
Looking good, Jack. Thanks, sorry, Jack. I'm thirsty. I need something to drink. Thanks, Jack. Hi, welcome to FitFam. How can I help you? One membership, please. FitFam. Pure family, pure power.
How many members do you currently have at your gym?
We currently have 150 members.
What are the hours for the gym?
Well, we're currently open from 5 a.m. to 8 p.m.
How many times a week do people usually come to your gym?
People usually come to our gym 2 to 3 times a week.
Do you have any celebrity endorsements with your gym?
Billy Mays, and we had Arnold Schwarzenegger, but we decided not to do him in the commercial because then you focus more on the
Eliana Peterson, please go back to the cafeteria to
focus more
clean
on my
tables.
voice than you would our actual sort of sales pitch.
Do you think those celebrities relate to families?
No, but a lot of people have seen some of people do watch commercials. Billy Mays used to be on a lot of OxyClean commercials because parents would usually watch things with their kids on Nickelodeon, and then they'd be like, "Hi, Billy Mays here with a new detergent from OxyClean. Get the dead things out."
Maybe in the future it would be cool to have a celebrity family come on and endorse it. If that is your target audience. Modern family. I don't know. If you're single or you don't have like a big family, if it's just like 2 people or even a 1 person, can they still get a membership to the gym?
If they mooch up, yes, they can. But if they want to save money, they can mooch off to someone else. At our gym, that's how we do it.
So if if I wanted to go but have a family membership with my friend, is that allowed?
Yes.
So even if I'm not family with someone, we can still have a membership.
If you have a bundle together, it's more of a bundle, kind of a family-friendly deal.
Okay. How can you ensure that people aren't just like sneaking in with their friends and not actually paying the money? When they just walk in like a big group? Because you might be like losing money as more people walk in, but they might actually not be paying for their membership. They might just be joining.
guard at the door.
We actually have some membership cards that you get when you purchase a membership.
So how many employees do you have working at this Wayzata location?
Currently, we have 8
And how much are you paying them per year?
per year.
That's a mean question.
$7,500 a year. 10,000.
Okay, so per hour, we're paying our clerks $10.50 and our trainers $17.50 per hour.
How big is your location in Wayzata?
7,500 square feet.
Okay, I'd like to make an offer. I'm willing to give you $200,000 for 34% equity.
I have one question. So, for this money, what are you going to spend it on?
We're going to spend it on expanding and advertising.
Like to hear that.
So would you say how much would it cost to open one more location?
Yep. He's asking. Oh.
Like, would it be
Somewhere around $150,000.
so you're gonna want more than the initial money that you asked?
Yep.
I'd like to go in on Sam's deal. I will match you. So you get 2 sharks for a deal there.
You're not going to get any money.
I will offer you $375,000 for 35%.
Hold on. But notice you're only getting 1 shark for that deal.
Yeah,
You
but-
don't get 2.
But you're also getting.
Geraldine, what do you even do?
Okay, I will give you $400,000 for 30% if you let my family and I be the endorsers in your advertisements. There are still 2 sharks at this deal. And 2 is better than 1.
I will give you $250,000 for 10% equity.
Well, the 2 brothers is worse than just having an additional brother.
This is a brother and a sister.
So then
I'm
But
gonna
with 1 shark, you don't need to deal with 2 annoying ones.
I'm gonna add $200,000 to her, so you get $500,000.
I think it would be pretty wonderful if you partnered with me.
Family.
Alright, let's
There's a
talk
Mrs.
about
Alright, we're gonna go right, and we're gonna go left, and then we're gonna do something else. Alright, what are you doing now?
So get going.
Alright. So I think we're going to take Lori's deal.
Alright. Say you just said you did.
Try and get those cards.
Thank you.
I'm gonna read an advertisement.
Next into the tank is Blissful Bakers.
Bum 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 bum.
Hi Sharks, I'm Charlie Bledsoe.
I'm Maya Flager, and we're Blissful Bakers.
We're an organization called Blissful Bakers. We bake sales every month and give 65% of the proceeds to a charity of our choice. The other 35% goes to our business, and that helps us pay for the supplies we need to bake the treats.
We are asking for $3,500 for 13% of our company.
So Sharks, are you ready to bake it all the way?
What bakery goods do you sell, and for how much?
We We sell cupcakes, cookies, brownies, and Rice Krispies. And our cookies and our cupcakes go for $2. And our brownies and our Rice Krispies go for $1.
Are you guys a nonprofit?
Yes. Where do you see yourself within the next 2 to 3 years?
We are going to try and like get out into more places and try like to make our business more known, because all the other bakeries are more known than us because they're making profit. And
So eventually will you be transitioning from nonprofit to profit?
no, we are always going to try to like give the money to people.
What are your current sales?
Our current sales are year one is on average we will get $671 and charity would get $1,246. Our total profit would be $1,960 for the year. Year two would be on average we would get $1,112 and charity will get $2,065. Our total profit for that year would be $3,178.
What kind of promotion are you currently doing?
What are you doing to advertise?
Our advertising is we have a flyer, and then our logo is Blissful Bakers. And, we have a school post on our webpage and Twitter page.
And we're putting them up around like the places that are willing to like have our posters up there.
Okay.
What is your primary target audience?
Well, like kids that would buy, or kids that have parents that would buy them food, and or people that would like to help for whatever charity we pick for the year.
Are you selling online or in a store?
We look for the companies that or not companies, places to go so we can sell the baked goods there. So,
What types of businesses would that be?
the one we did this year was my dad's car shop, and places like Walgreens.
How often do you guys switch charities?
Each year we pick a different charity.
So 65% of proceeds go to charity. Where is the other 35% going to?
To help us pay for our supplies that we need.
And where is the money that I would invest in your company going? Just to the operations or possibly marketing or expansion?
That would help us go to marketing.
And how soon would I get that money back?
Each time we're taking 13% of the money that we make out of so that we can give it back to us.
How are you guys unique to other businesses that sell baked goods to give out to charities? We change our the charity of our choice every year, so we can give it to the Humane Society or other places.
Are you then baking cupcakes every day, or are they will you bake them and then keep them around for a couple of days until they sell? How fresh is the product?
We bake them normally the day before and then sell them for 2 days, so it depends on which day you buy them.
How many employees do you currently have working for you?
We have 4, so just us 4.
And
2 of them can't make it today.
if you plan on expanding, would you consider purchasing or renting out a commercial kitchen to help mass produce it?
Yes.
I'm prepared to offer you the $3,500 you asked for 10% equity of your company. For, we'll say 14% of your company.
we'll accept that.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Next into the tank is the Lawn Mobot.
Hello, Sharks. I'm Blake Franzen.
I'm Jamel.
I'm Jack Norton.
And I'm Isaac Miner.
We're from Mountain, Minnesota, and we're trying to sell our new product called the Lawn Mobot.
The Lawn Mobot will automatically mow your lawn. We're asking for $38,000 for 6% of our company.
When your favorite show is on, but your grass is getting long, get the Lawn Mobot. It won't miss a spot. Just go to the app, set a track, and all you have to do is sit back. Hey!
So Sharks, who is ready to cut to the pathway of success?
Of more success.
Do you guys have a picture or a prototype of your product?
Here it is. It's kind of like a foot tall and like a little bit over a foot long.
So the concept is you like set a path on your phone for it to mow and
You can set a path or you can walk it.
Oh, okay. Cool.
How much does this product cost?
It costs $650 to create for us, but then we sell for $950.
And then the app is free with the purchase.
Yes.
So who is your target market?
Our target market would mostly be people like the people work like people that work or people that cannot mow their lawn.
Where is your business headquartered?
Right now, it's just like in like a barn we rented.
What state is it?
Oh, it's here in Minnesota.
So is your business seasonal then? Because with winter, it would be practical.
Partly, but we're hoping to sell to like other places like Arizona or like.
So you're hoping
other
to
places.
expand down
Yes.
south where it's small. Okay. You know.
I was gonna ask, is it patented?
Yes.
Are you guys gonna sell this product out of your own store, or are you guys gonna try to buy into places like Home Depot or Menards that would sell it for you?
Well, we're going to be selling online and mostly Home Depot, but we hope to expand to other places like Menards.
Who are your competitors?
Well, we have a little bit, but not a lot.
Only like lawn mowers. There's none like electric, like that do it for you.
So how are you gonna market this product? Because you're selling it for more than a house. So it might be a little harder to get such a large audience since it's a little more expensive.
Well, we have a commercial. Do you want to see it?
Yeah. I would love to.
Unless I'm thinking it's completely wrong. Did I?
$950.
Oh, I thought it was.
Please don't more than
I was thinking something completely different over
My grass is getting awfully long, but I just don't want to mow my lawn. Luckily, my home slice Lawn Mobot, he got my back. I can just pick up my phone, go to the app, and set a track. It'll do all my mowing for me, so I can just sit inside and write a super hot fire mixtape.
What social media are you guys using?
We have a Facebook account and an Instagram right now. And yeah.
And we also have a website.
Can I see your website?
How big and heavy is the product?
It's around 30 pounds, and like I said, it's like a foot tall and then like a foot and a half long.
Do you plan to pay for shipping fees, or is that tacked on to the price, or is the customer also paying for shipping fees on top of the $950?
We will be paying for like the shipping through like, FedEx or something.
You have different sizes of the bot?
Right now we don't. We plan to have bigger ones soon.
So to offset the price, how long would one of these typically last? Because there are also mowing services that people can buy by the month or something like that for much cheaper than the lawn mow bot.
Well, it'll last for a pretty long time, like maybe like 6-10 years. And like you have to charge it every like time it mows your lawn. So like it'll like stay charged for like 2 hours. And it can mow up to like an acre.
What are your current sales?
If we go to the infographic. No, that's it. Infographic. That is our revenue, and this is our profit. We sell about 33 a day, so like 90 a month.
What are you planning to do with the money we give you? Are you gonna use it to manufacture more, or are you gonna use it to market?
We're going to use it for marketing, and we would also like to buy a warehouse so we can store and make these easier.
Mark and I would like to make a conjoined offer for $350,000 for 35% of your company.
Maybe take a little bit to talk over it.
Yep.
Gotta stay in the pocket.
Oh, I'm trying to do it.
There are more offers on the table.
There are more offers.
There are more offers. Yeah.
Alright, we are willing to listen to them.
So I'm willing to offer you $760,000 for 25% of your.
Alright.
I'm willing to offer $900,000 for 50% equity.
We are going to match Laura's offer, but again, get 2 sharks.
So twice the amount of advice.
And my offer?
But you have to say yes or no right now, because we're out.
Yeah, we don't want you to even
Yeah.
consider
This
the other
is
option.
almost
$1 million.
Excuse me, I was gonna propose the best deal that they
Yes or
could
no?
do.
We're almost out.
One second.
Or no, let's go.
One second.
And I have the last one. Oh,
So,
you erased it.
$850,000 for 30%.
2 sharks are what?
Barbara keeps winning
Thank you.
these.
Barbara!
Ouch.
I promise.